Now, back to Nipsey again.
I'm not gonna kiss you. I don't care what's in this envelope.
All right, I'll make a deal with you. You can make all the deals with me and kiss the pretty girls next to you, okay?
Now you got a
all
deal.
right. Now, here's what we have for you. You heard the description of those two items, $1,973. If you want to trade your trip to Paris, which may or may not be a trip, for a sure thing, I'll give you $1,973 for Mrs. Gray. Or you can have what's behind the curtain, and there's another unknown.
But if this is really a trip to Paris, it's worth more than both of them. So I'm going to hold the envelope.
All right. You're holding the envelope. There was $1,973 worth, sure thing.
Yeah.
But wait till you see what you turned down behind door number 2. Behind curtain number 2, you turned down a two-horsepower car. There are those burros. We've ordered 2 of them for that Latin American zonkmobile. How do you like? That's one of our great zonks that we have. The question is, should you have taken the sure thing? You still don't know what you have in here, and now comes a very interesting moment as we go into the big deal of the night. The big deal is worth, listen to this, the big deal is worth $9,918, and it's behind one of the 3 doors. The other 2 doors, of course, considerably less. So that's what we have behind one. Now, you're playing for Mrs. Shirley Gray of Brooklyn, New York, who's watching us on WABC, and you have to decide whether you still want to keep the trip to Paris or risk it by going for one of the 3 doors.
I held on to it this long. I'm still going to gamble that there's a trip to Paris in this envelope.
All right.
Do it yourself.
Shall I tell you what's inside that envelope right now, so we can't keep you...
Wait a minute. Now, what? I made my deal already, right?
Yeah.
Then tell me what's in the envelope.
There's a trip to Paris!
It's a first.
Rub it in, you can't wipe it off.
Jay!
It's a first-class jet vacation for 2 aboard Air Canada, the largest airline in Canada, also one of the largest in the world, growing faster than any other major international airline. Head for the airline with a maple leaf on its tail, Air Canada. The first-class airfare for this trip is $3,354.
And $1,500 in spending money for Mrs. Gray. The total value for Mrs. Gray is $4,854. You did marvelously for it. You can go to Brooklyn now.
Thank you.
Thank you.